Huh. I don't know. No, it's the readme. It's the readme of the mod, but alright, then what do we have? Iron spark sword, that could be useful. And you know, it has a good value. Good value as well. Good value as well. Ooh. Would you look at that? Good stuff. I think that's it. I think we've taken everything. We've killed everyone. We've looted everything. So we are, in fact, ready to go home, dump as much as we can, and then travel to Vivec. Because in Vivec we want to find a very rare book for our Demon of Knowledge quest. Recall. Ow. Okay, everyone has reflect now. That's not so bad. Do you think the mercantile is a useful skill in the game? Does it help in becoming really rich? In vanilla? In vanilla, no. Because in vanilla, if you train that, you can cheese your mercantile skill by selling something, buying it back, selling something, buying it back, and soon enough your mercantile skill is good enough that you can sell an item and then for a price, and then buy it for a smaller price, and then you can just make money like that. You can drain the traders' money like that, but it takes a lot of time. I think you get rich a lot faster by just finding any of the Daedric items that are reasonably easy to find, or glass items that are reasonably easy to find, and then sell them at Creeper. You get rich a lot faster like that. And Creeper, your mercantile skill doesn't matter. So no. However, if you mod your game, and particularly if you use a mod called Harder Barter, that's the one I have right now. So let me see, a valuable item that I have. This sword is worth 10,000. As it is right now, I'm lucky if I get 1,000 for it, including at Creeper. So mercantile, when Harder Barter is installed, or if you tweak the GMSTs, there's a number of mods that are going to make that are going to make your mercantile skill really useful if you don't want to get ripped off every single time. So for me in my game, yes, it is a useful skill if you want to not get rich faster, but not be always poor. Right now I have 200 gold, which is quite a bit, and we're level 7. And we can't get rich a lot faster, using vanilla means at the very least. Okay, let's try to get home again. Yes! Rammy Milk is our home.
It is an honor.
It is an honor, and this is where we stay. Now, before we do anything else, yeah, I think we have a particular liking for Malakath. As ever, when we go home, we need to make an offering. Here we go. But no, in vanilla, like you can make more money when you trade, but then the time you spend when trading is going to take a lot of time. You'll make more money faster. It will not fit. We really need to go to Vivec and get our containers. It's very, very urgent now. Oh. That's it. It's not like I have an awful lot of things that I can just dump. Marshmallow, muck. These are ingredients we need for the Imperial cult. I'm not quite sure where we were at. Lovely. I picked them up to you know, give them to Daedric princess. Oh, that's something we need for a special quest. Can't wait to have my sorter. Vivek, we want the book, we want the containers, which means we're gonna need to have a little bit of money to spend. There. Better, the scrolls. Well, I don't know. The thing with scrolls, like, I always carry them around thinking, you never know, you never know. When you're stuck, when you have a tough fight, you might need them, but in the meanwhile, I'm carrying all of them. And even though a scroll is not so heavy, when you carry 30 of them, you know, it adds up. You were trying, oh, Vattenfell Drug Lords. I've never tried that mod. At one point, you can sell skooma to a goblin, and with harder barter, it's impossible to make a profit selling to him. Unless you have a really high mercantile. I mean, I don't know what your mercantile is like. Yeah. It's, in vanilla, I think mercantile is really pointless. Unless you actually want to roleplay, you know, a silver tongue character that is very charming and can trade very well, but it's more a role-playing aspect than something that will make you rich quicker. I think I know the spell. And then potions, yes, of course I carry a lot of them. Look at that. We have our own skooma pipe. Alright, let's get out. We should be quite close to Aldrin. We go to Aldrin, Mages Guild, Vivek, straight line. I will not be distracted. It's the middle of the night. It's a quick run to Aldrin. We should be able to make it. So dark. Paxson, you're with me? I mean, I kinda know the way. Oh, hello. I thought I had killed everything around here and not disposed of the corpses so that they would not respawn. Okay, that's one. Anyone else? Okay, you stay there, Clanfear. I don't want you to respawn at this point. It takes a long time and a huge amount of money to get the operation completely set up, but by the end you're making an insane amount of money. So it's a money sink, which is good, because let's face it, in Morrowind, especially if you're playing vanilla, I sort of guess I'm going that way. In Morrowind you do get rich very, very quickly. It's quite insane. Very soon money has no value. That would be the fort. I have no business in the fort, I don't think. I mean, most of those business mods, when you look at farmers, Erenga's mine, Pegasus Estate, my own, A Bard Life also, they're business mods. Oh my goodness, Clothier Shop. They're business mods, but really they're money sink mods, if you're perfectly honest about it. Okay. Guild of Mages, here we are. You don't need to listen, I don't need to talk to you. I think we've done a few quests for the Guild of Mages, which is fine. It gave us something to do at low levels. But I want to concentrate fully on the Aedra and the Daedra. I want nothing.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on.
Yeah, all right. No need to be rude about it. We're not buying a pretty sorcerer's dress today. Yes. Oh, I didn't want to take it, but I want to see if you have pictures. That's really it. No. And we are not really interested in scroll creation. That's not what we do. There we go. Alright, we are in Vivek. We want to find out about the book collector, and I definitely want to get my containers. But let's see. Belen and Rano? What about? He's a trader. I don't know why I got this topic. I know this lady. Are we a member of a house? We're not. We decided to not join any house with this character, I think. You started with 100k from Mortes Guardian and was down to 10k at one point. Yeah, so really quite a money sink. Aha. Crassus Curio mentioned that Oren Market might still be at the Hlalu Treasury cataloguing his extensive book collection before they're locked away for safekeeping. Crassus volunteered me to go fetch... Oh, you're right, that is the journal entry. I mean, people have been telling me, yes, the topic, Oren Market, clearly it is the journal entry. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a few local delicacies and hope to open a line of communication. Yes, we're gonna do that. Yes. Clearly there's been a mix-up with the journal entries. I see it now. I see it. It's very clear. I mean, I knew where to go, but still. Alright, this is the plaza. Let's go to the just below to the foreign canton, where I'm gonna sell everything that is sellable and then buy my containers, and then I put them at home, and we will be able to sort our ingredients with a single click. Books, scrolls, potions, all of it. No, I didn't talk to you, Ordinator. Not at all, not one bit. Here we go. Alright, back's on. No, this guy is not gonna buy anything. She's gonna buy pretty much everything. So, get closer, guys. Gris, you do have a bunch of things that I actually need to sell. Like that. And all of the steel armor. You don't need 2 pair of pants, clearly. These are funnier. You have a shirt, that's good. You have your potion, that's fine. You have a spoon, that's not there. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Alright. Baisa. Baisa, do I have any way at all to make you like me? I think I had... I do have a scroll of charm, but I'm saving it because I'm really hoping... Was she selling a watermelon? It's very likely, yes, we have watermelon in the game. Oh crap, did I just get rid of the one? There we go. It's not much, but it's something. Our personality is down. Is it because we stink? Yeah, we stink a little bit. We'll go in the river and wash ourselves at some point. Also, I need to repair my stuff. So quite a few things we need to do. Take a bath, repair our stuff, and do that quest eventually at some point. That's why we came here. Resting on the beach and eating watermelon. Best after dungeon chill. How do you recover from a particularly difficult dungeon crawl? Just have a watermelon, mud crabs playing around, look at the slaughterfish, have fun in the water, in the middle of an ash storm. That's how we do it in Vvardenfell. Okay, I'm gonna use the scroll to have a slightly better personality, and we're not allowed to use persuasion or mercantile, so we just sell things for the price that she offers. See what I was talking about? And this alone is worth 500. My mercantile is way down low, and I'm not allowed to improve it. I'm not allowed to admire or do that sort of things. So here we are. 47, and I'm not even allowed to barter. Alright, have some gold. You know what? Have some gold. And that. Oh, phew. 60. Lucky us. That's not bad. I mean, yes, it drains the agility, but fortifies the block, has a really nice armor rating, a bit better than what I have. And maybe my block would increase faster if, you know, the more I successfully block, the more my skill increases. And these are not bad either. I mean, they're expensive. Okay, just give me the 60 septins, you crook. And now we're gonna spend all of it buying containers. We definitely want the book bundle. Pick up. Then we definitely want the ingredient satchel. Must have. Pick up. We also want the potion case. There we go. And it looks so lovely. Maybe mud crabs are running around on the beach playing volleyball and stuff, like bouncing the ball on their not shell. Yeah, it's a turtle shell. On their shell. I don't know. Maybe you'd have to train them, teach them. Did I buy the scroll bag? Not yet. I want the scroll bag. Pick up. Okay. Now we are poor, but we have some very sorry, we have some very cool containers. No, my hat is broken. Let's go fix things immediately. Where am I gonna find? Oh, I know. I need to go back on the plaza. I need to find an anvil to fix stuff. Can't go. No, that hat is me. My whole persona is based on that hat. The hat and the sword. Alright. Fighters Guild. There's gonna be an anvil at the Fighters Guild. If there isn't, then thank you. Thank you, Nighties. Hello. She looks gorgeous, doesn't she? Am I? Yes, I am a member. And I can even carry those. Okay, let's go. I think the orc There we go. There we go. And boom. It is going to take a while because we're not really good. Hey. But we are improving. There we go. Mr. Keys. Hello, nice to see you. Oh, and I'm so glad you're here because I can check that the beat badges that I uploaded actually do look good. All right, congratulations. You now have a soul gem and moon sugar. The party you can have now. Okay, hat fixed. Woo. Also, what is my medium armor skill now? Because we were trying to get that. Yeah, you know what? Wearing Daedric armor, I'm not sure that's going to work for us. Oh, we need to get to 30 so that we can upgrade from Imperial armor to Bone Mold armor. The moon sugar on the badge is looking gorgeous. I think it looks okay. I was mostly worried that it wouldn't be identifiable, but I think it's pretty obvious it's moon sugar, I think. No, Mr. Keys, definitely not. Definitely not. It's not bling, it's sugar. So I want to see you because you're very sweet. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, we fixed our stuff. Now you see this practice dummy actually is animated, but I've been having the hardest time. Let me quick save just in case. I think there is still something because I can't hit it. It's all misses, and even with the weapon that I can use, it's missing. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think that's all we need. I mean, what do you have? Not yet. Not with my rank. Definitely want to improve my medium armor some more, but oh, we're so close to being ready to level up. Okay. What skill can we improve? Axe. I never use an axe or a blunt weapon. We could go kill a few mud crabs, maybe. Alteration. What do I have? Let's see. Alteration. Currently we have. There it is. 38. With one cast. I am at 42. If I cast with the spell still going, it still improves. Let's improve alteration and level up with that. The dummy has too much luck. It's Gaynor! That's his secret identity. While I'm casting my spells, I'm gonna go towards the bed. Almost there. There we go. Hello. Just resting for a couple of hours, I will do. Oh, level 8. Oh, we level up so quick when we don't do permadeath. Let's have some speed, a bit of intelligence, and some strength. We are well rested indeed. Okay, level 8 Argonian. Mighty powerful, I think. I would quite like to work on that heavy armor so that one day we can wear Daedric. I think it would be quite a reward for a Daedra worshipper to walk around in Daedric armor, and then we can go and say hello to Deviathir and say, hey, you think you're so special with your Daedric armor? Think again. Okay, that's done. We've leveled up, we got our containers. Let's do what we actually came for. How you doing, Ina? And what we actually came for is books. And we want to go to the Hlalu canton. I think we're gonna levitate there. Now that I remember that we have the wizard staff. Because going from the foreign canton to the Hlalu, it's right here. But it's so very... My game is frozen. Oh, come on. We should have the autosave when we rested. Yeah, the game is really truly frozen. Honestly. End task. I'm ending you, Morrowind. Yeah, we do have the autosave when we rested. Assuming we can load it. We'll see how that goes. It's always, you know, 50-50. So with this character, I'm not gonna bother with the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, or the Thieves Guild, or even anything else. The only factions we're interested in are the Imperial Cult, so we'll do everything we can on the on Vvardenfell, sorry. So getting our missions in Ebonheart, and we'll try to find, we'll explore all the Daedric ruins that we find here, and then we'll go to Tamriel Rebuilt and see what the Imperial Cult has to offer. I have no idea if we can get Daedric related content with Tamriel Rebuilt. I don't know. Are there should be some Daedric ruins. Then again, in Oblivion there is no Daedric ruin at all. Just resting an extra hour, so I'm like, there you go. So I am well rested. I hail from where do we hail? I don't think we have an origin story actually for Heavy Steps. This is an honor indeed. We also need to take a bath at some point. I don't know why my intelligence is drained, or it says it is drained, but I feel alright, I think. TR have a Boethia shrine with a quest? Possibly, Skink, I honestly don't know. Like, the only thing I've ever done in TR is visit Old Ebonheart. We did that for 3 hours, I think. And then I was out of money. And I was like, okay, let's go to places I know where hopefully we can make a little bit of money. And we did. We now have 100 septims. Just like that. Okay. Where's Paxson? I'm gonna take this back. No, let's not forget, we are a Spellsword. We are part wizard. And by the way, we've had some really tough fights, and I don't think we would have survived them without Paxson. So here's another coin for you, Paxson. And we still can't wear that. Master Splinter? What do you mean, Master Splinter? Wizard staff. Here we go. Levitation 1 point. Hopefully we'll be able to make it Basically, scheming scheme is that scheme. Ah, okay. I never got into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know. Master Splinter, a rat. Okay, yeah, I do see the rat, but the name, I don't think I ever knew it. And then again, if I've seen that, I have not seen much of it, and it was in French, so maybe he was called Master Splinter. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, slowly but surely. Up. We want to go on the plaza anyway. Do you think I have enough to go? That's not gonna work anyway. I'm stupid. Because I need to go up the ramp anyway. Oui, c'est exactement ça, c'est vrai? Master Splinter. Maître Splinter. Obviously. Pardon my French. Maître Splinter. No, I never got into it. I don't know, maybe I was already too old, or maybe I was in a girly phase. I'm sure I've had some of those. Oh wow, boy, we're still levitating. Wow. Wow. Oh crap, the other way. No, I know where I'm going, thank you. Yes, this is where I'm going. There we go, we're walking, finally. I never got into the cartoon because the language barrier, but when the live action movie came out, I was old enough to understand them. And again, have I seen the movie? I don't think I was interested enough to see it. Oh, I didn't know he had his personal bard. I'm surprised she's wearing so much, honestly. Hey, Gracious. Yeah. Yes, I am Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius. Okay. Oh yes, that's my name, but it sounds like music when you say it. I think we're gonna talk to him quite a bit. Oh, I got that. No, I don't have that quest. It's this guy. Advancement. Of course, I don't belong to House Lally. You wanna attempt... Like, I know that if I click on bath, it's going to direct me to the nearest bath, but I think it would have been better to give him a special topic, because I'm sure that Uncle Crassius would have something quite interesting to say if you ask him about a bath. I'm sure he would have something really, really interesting to say. But right now, there is one in each blah, blah, blah. Ugh, such a disappointment. Any rumors you want to share? My son was recently shipped up to Fort Frostmoth on the island of Solstheim. I don't know what he did to deserve that, but it couldn't have been good. Like, really your son? Now, I'm really confused if that's a rumor that you get from anyone. Yes, I think it's the fix. I don't know. Okay, let's check the journal. If it says Crassius, yeah, exactly. Okay, it's not his son really. It's just a different way. It's how the whole Solstheim thing is introduced. Hello, Avery Satos. Thank you so much for the host. Okay, I've modified this this journal entry a little bit, you know, so that it makes sense. Thank you so much for the host. Welcome on in, guys. You were playing Abduction. Abduction is a game that I've wishlisted on Steam, but even though it's been on sale, I never really bought it. I think it's because the reviews were sort of mixed about it. So I don't know. What do you think? Okay, let's finish our conversation with him. Orange, that's why we're here. Oh yes, he'll be here shortly, sweetie. Don't you worry. He's still probably cataloguing his books before they're placed into the treasury. You're more than welcome to join us if you're willing to get a few things for tonight's guest. Orange wants to try the local palette dumpling, so let's not disappoint him. Before you can get a word in, Crassus shoves a folded sheet down your shirt. Oh crap. That's the way I imagine it. I mean, how else? I don't know. Maybe we should not imagine anything that Crassus Curio does, honestly. Abduction is free on GOG for the moment. Really? Oh! Well, that completely... I'm taking a note. I'm sorry, I'm old school. Let's check it. And I haven't looked at GOG for the longest time. Oh, that's so good. It's, I'm not mistaken, right? It's the game that's very Myst-like. It's just that from the reviews people said, yeah, it looks like Myst, but it's not as good. I think, oh, you're back, Midgey Wolf. So far, we've done good. We've cleared that Daedric ruin. We've made it home. We've purchased some amazing containers that we'll put at home so we can sort everything quickly and neatly. What else did we do? Oh, we repaired our broken hat. Our hat was broken. And now we're doing the quest for Hermie, looking for books. It is. You like it. Okay, well, thank you for the tip. I'm definitely going to check GOG today and add it to my collection. I like GOG. Like I like what they stand for, basically. Even though I must admit I really would prefer to have every single game in one library. And I know that with Steam you can add links, but it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same. Like you see the little icon instead of having that nice... yes, I like to have the panels. I think they look pretty, okay? Rather than the list of games. And by the way, I forgot the name completely because now you got it. I forget everything all the time. My mum used to tell me, one day you'll forget your head. I'm sure I will one day. Anyway, I saw that the creators of Myst are gonna make a new game. I completely forgot the name. No, I can't remember. But the studio that made Myst is gonna make a new game, so fingers crossed. And it must be so hard for them because, you know, how to make a game that has everything that we loved from the older ones, but a new game. Like if it's just a copy, a repeat, or something with better graphics, people are going to be disappointed with good reasons. If they try to make something that is too new and too different, people are going to say, oh, but it doesn't have the same mood and blah blah blah. I think it's a losing battle, honestly. But anyway, I enjoy playing old games DRM free and without having to download a million mods to get it to run. It's so nice. I really appreciate that. Even though it's an old game, out of the box, it's set up to work either on Windows if it's not that old, or on DOSBox if it's really old. It's beautiful. Whereas on Steam, they do have some of the classics, but that's the original one, and most of the time they're not going to work without a number of patches or running with a certain compatibility, that sort of thing. So it's annoying. It's really annoying. Ooh, Kawaii Miku, hello, welcome back. How are you doing? What is the name of the game that the Myst dev are gonna make?
Firmament.
Firmament?
Firmament.
Firmament. Oh, as in firmament the stars.
Is that what it is?
Like Firm firmament?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the sky with the stars. I can't really take credit for it because it's an old-fashioned word that comes from French.
You have glitter.
Huh? I what?
Glitter.
I do have glitter a bit everywhere on my face, I know. I realize. Where was I? Yes, they did come out with Diablo 1. And you know what? I was really considering getting it. And why didn't I? It's because I'm a little worried. I tried Diablo 2 again recently and I loved Diablo 2. But then I felt that it was annoying that they were just in the gameplay. It's not as comfortable, or it's not about difficulty, it's just not as comfortable. And I have a feeling that playing Diablo 1, I would feel that it's clunky. So I didn't get it in the end. I didn't, but I probably will at some point, just to have it on my virtual shelf. That's what I like. I like to I like to look at my library and see. And they actually made shelves, which is so sweet. I really like that. Love my face. Well, what do you know? An explosion out of the blue is always a little bit surprising. What can I say? People support them, yes, because I like what they do. Diablo 2 is life, yes. Oh my god, the hours spent on Diablo 2. Diablo 1 is very simplistic. Yeah, but again, I think I've played more Diablo 2 than Diablo 1. Simply because they are different classes, so I'd like to try all of them. Diablo 1, I absolutely adored the rogue, obviously. The warrior, I didn't like. The mage, I felt was really hard to play. It felt so hard to play because my staves were running out of charges and it was expensive to repair them, but the more you repaired them, the less durable they were. It was so hard. And then something terrible happened. When you were in the cave area, there were some sort of vipers, and it was just bad luck for me. But it really felt like I was walking and one just jumped from behind a rock, and I jumped, and then I was so nervous playing that game. Goodness. And in that level, I think it was like 3 or 4 levels of the different background. I hated the vipers. I was expecting one to jump in front of me again. My goodness. The core Diablo feel is there. I got it loving the heck out of it. Just so nostalgic. Diablo 1, right. I think that's the nostalgia. But then I did try recently Diablo 3. Like the first time I tried it years ago, didn't like it. I was like, no. Went back to Diablo 2 almost immediately. I should keep on playing a little bit. Sorry. But I tried again recently and I did enjoy it. And then I was like, okay. And I kept, as I was playing it, I was like, oh yeah, but in Diablo 2 this. Oh yeah, but in Diablo 2 that. And then I went back to Diablo 2 and I felt that the tiny inventory was annoying. Yeah, that was the biggest problem for me. The running back and forth, even though I was not picking up everything. So Diablo 3 is not that bad. I did have a seasonal character, and now there's the new season, so I've created a new one. And I think, without rushing it or anything, because I don't care about the leaderboard and I just don't have the time to sink into trying to get in the leaderboards and all that. I tried the Witch Doctor in the previous season, and I got my thing, and now she's got the full set of armor. Good. I don't think I'll ever play with her again, but she's there. Now I'm trying a wizard, and I'm gonna, do the season achievement stuff. And then I'll wait for the next season and try a new class. And then I'm gonna have my collection of characters. Yeah, I'm collecting characters, basically. Let's go back to Morrowind a little bit. Yeah, like, do try it. Oh, Diablo 3. I felt that was my biggest problem. I played and was like, but this is so easy. I haven't died once. And I cranked up the difficulty. I ended up, like, my character is level 70 something. and I went to Torment 5. I finished the game on Torment 5. But then again, adding the difficulty, for me, it just meant that especially the boss fights were much, much longer, but not more difficult. It was just much, much longer. So, I don't know. But as soon as possible, I think my character is now level 50 and I am on expert. I don't think they let me go up in the difficulty until I finish Act 3. I'm not sure, I need to check. And the wizard is kind of fun. I finally have the ice ball that spins and throws icicles. I like that. And I do like electrocute because I kind of hurt anything that's around me, and I like that. But no idea what is the best skills, the best combo, the best item. Don't care. Have I tried ESO? Yes, I did, and I do enjoy it. Not for the same reasons I enjoyed Morrowind, but I did enjoy it. Okay, let's see what we need to collect. Yes, love?
Are we going to be using the studio for like a jump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you have nothing to do in the afternoon, evening today, which is in about 6 hours, we are going to do a special stream for a game jam called Alaka Jam. Basically, we are going to reveal the theme of the whole jam. So if you have time, stop by. It's fun, really. Have you tried Age of Wushu? No, I have not. What sort of game is that? Is that a game or a DLC for a game? Crassus Curio, you gave me a list of delicacies. Dear Crassius, ever since your invitation, I have not been able to stop reading about Morrowind and its fascinating culture. Shame on you, you naughty boy. You should have invited me sooner. Shame, shame. You'll have to make it up to me, of course. Get me these things for my visit so I can savor the local delicacies and all will be forgiven. Oh crap, but I have no money to buy stuff. Sweet cheeks. A bottle of grief. Okay, grief may shine Sujama. Okay. That's gonna cost us money. Gripples, good morning. It's a game. It's a game. A most divine game. Okay. What sort of game is it? Again, I'm making a note of it so I'll remember to check it afterwards. You say Age of Wushu. Hello, splendid RNGesus. I didn't see you there. Hippity hippity. Beast races are property. Well, I mean, our character is sort of a free spirit, I think, but it's true. It's really true in Vardenfell. What did I want to write? Age of Wushu. I'll have a look at it. There are 8 major schools you can join from the start. There are sub-sects from the school, then factions and hidden faction. Okay, lots of things to do then. Ancient China, love that. Choose a story and you're thrown in the world and defying gravity and logic. So is it like a puzzle platformer sort of game? Because you talk about defying gravity and logic. Okay, we want to get some booze. Let's go get some booze. Thing is, I don't really want to buy the booze. Hey, Gripples. Thank you so much for subbing again. You do have our blessing. It's very true. Really appreciate the support. You're wearing weird stuff. Like she's wearing an armored robe and a skirt under that. It's a third-person free-to-play MMORPG. It's more about RP. Okay. To be perfectly honest, free-to-play, I never really believe that a mod is completely free to play. Okay, let me see. Grief. I knew it. I knew he was gonna send me to get some booze when he's got some. I don't think there's gonna be any in those bags. But we have the grief. So there's, you know, there's that. Grief acquired.
This is a
Alchemist, no, but there's a pawnbroker. Gripples, thank you so much for the host. We could get some at the Elven. I don't want to. Oh, maybe we can get it from their cellar.
Outland, what do you want?
I want booze, but I don't want to pay for it. You know. Just empty bottles in there, not interesting. Is that... yeah. If I can get to the cellar, join my guild. I will have a look. I'll PM you if I want to play it some more. Of course it's locked. She's not as naive as Uncle Crassius. Do it on stream. I might. Actually, it's not like on Saturday. We like to try different RPGs, so I really could do that. We'll see. This Saturday, this weekend, it's Arcanum, because that's the game that's been voted on in my Discord. But we'll see about others, for sure. For sure. Gripples, how have you been? And mostly, have you been sleeping? Are you rested? Yeah, I guess I'll buy the booze. I mean, I don't have all that much money. And we already have the grief. Downloading it is not straightforward. Okay. I'll see how it is, and if it's too much guar milk, if it's too much of a problem, then I'll get back to you and ask you for pointers. Shine, at least these are cheap. Sujama, and I have grief, and I can't barter. This is better be worth it, because I'm putting a lot of money. Oh, hang on. The Ministry of Truth was hollowed out to provide a prison and education. Yes, yes, yes. This is... oh, no. The booze is too heavy. Can you believe that? I guess I don't need my wizard staff. Yeah, that's the watermelon. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I don't need my wizard staff, and that's fine. Yes, we worship both. We are true neutral. So, yeah. Okay, back to Crassus Curio. Is that the one? Yes. I always mix up the sides, like I never know which side I'm coming from. The bard is gone. Okay. I think I have all the booze you asked for. Finally, sweetie, for a moment there I thought you'd embarrass me in front of my guest. Thankfully, I was able to feed him with some of my vintage brandy for the time being. As for you, Dumpling, go take a bath. I knew it. I knew it. And change into something extravagant. And throw some Telvanni musk on. Crassus pinches his nose and waves his hand dismissing you. How did he know? How did he know I need to take a bath? Like, I really do. I really do need to take a bath. Go on, you smell like a guar. Sweltering in the bathroom sun. That really doesn't sound too good, does it? Alright. Well, we'll go do that. We'll take a bath somehow. Where is the nearest bath? Will you know? Where's the nearest bath? One of each house canton. Look in the canal works. Okay. Then he said, wear something extravagant. I don't know that I have something extravagant to wear. Maybe a robe. Let me join you for the 6th house. We don't want to leave Gripple hanging. You're doing alright, sleep just meh. Your insomnia seems to be coming back again. That's very annoying. I mean, mostly for you, obviously, but I'm hydrating with the last bit of coffee. Okay, let's go look for the bathhouse in the canal work. We might need to invest in a robe of some sort. You know what? I could actually... Oh no, I'd have to go back to the foreign quarter. And I'm not willing to do that. But yeah, I could have had that. Okay, now there should be a bath somewhere. View? No. That's a bit odd. Public bath. Here we are. Hello. How much is that? 5. Do you think that oh, Ash Vampire, yeah, we never stood a chance, did we? Do you think that Crassus Cura would appreciate it if I came in a bathrobe? I think it's just the sort of thing he would actually really appreciate. There's a speck of something on my glasses. I think he would like that. Also, it's the only robe that I can buy, you know, cheaply. Permission to put a link on extravagant what do you mean? But yes, go ahead, do put the link. I wish I could make you flowering tea. Ooh. That's the exquisite robe. It's the... Is it the gold one? Exquisite is the gold one, isn't it? But for Crassus, the bathrobe, he's going to appreciate it. Shower, we use the regular soap. Now we are clean. Let's go back to Crassus. Oui! It's a lovely one, and in this game I have a Canadian ice replacer, and it really looks really lovely and golden. Very, very nice. Alright, let's go back to Crassus. And you know, I'm bouncing around, running, getting all sweaty right after my bath. He won't mind, I don't think. Ah, every time I go straight when I actually need to go there. It looks kinky on girls. The vanilla one, because the vanilla, not the treasury. The vanilla one is just big. Oh, I knew all this jumping around would pay off eventually. How did you get into the Elder Scrolls? Morrowind. Morrowind was the first game. And how did I get Morrowind? Such a long time ago. I am not sure, to be honest. Really not sure. Oh, let's put on our bathing robe. Fancy. I think it's very, very fancy. And that would be...
Yes, friend.
Hello, orange my card. See you in a bit, Kawaii Miko. Ah, it's you, right? The sweet dumpling that Crassus keeps raving about these days? Oren drops a small curtsy, nearly spilling some of his brandy on the floor. His drowsy appearance borders on mild drunkenness and boredom. I am so disappointed with this place. So much culture wasted on half-brained xenophobes. Thank you so much for the follows, Skjords. My goodness, Skjordson. That's a mouthful. Skjordson. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Where was I? Xenophobes. Where was that? Oh yes, the fog is thick and heavy, the ash gets into every crack imaginable, and the drinks... Ugh! The drinks are barely palatable. Argonian, you look like you've been around. Entertain me.